What happens on layovers stays on layovers, is what they say. I don't see anything right now. Hi there, I'm Meg from MegsWanderings. I'm a travel content creator and a flight attendant, and today finally I'm going to be reacting to something. Hi, nice to meet you. A few days ago I watched a trailer. It was for The Flight Attendant, and I kind of thought that sounds aviation related somehow. So I was super excited. There are a few movies and a few TV series that just kind of tackle the topic of flight attendant life and aviation, but I feel for the most part it's a very inaccurate representation of it. It's very romanticized, it's definitely not what we do, or at least it's not everything we do. So I am kind of interested to see which angle this TV show is going to choose, because it's called The Flight Attendant. So I'm kind of hoping that they're gonna make it a bit more realistic. Maybe they're gonna delve a bit more into, you know, the actual reality of it and not keep it just purely TV bullshit. But we're about to find out. I haven't watched it. I'm quite excited. I really love anything that has to do with aviation and films and TV series. So combined, I feel like I'm going to have an enjoyable experience. So if you want to see my reaction to it, just keep on watching.
If there are weird noises, this is the reason why. It's just a tiny little baby kitten, and yeah, I can't really control her, can I?
Scoot over here and let's just watch. Yeah, like crazy flight attendant life. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Oh, it's O'Malley.
4 days away. Oh shit.
Really? 4 days? Are you serious?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
and,
miss him.
Good morning. Good morning, Megan. We're taking bets to see how late you will be.
Wait.
And is perfectly on time still available? Wow.
Wait. Is she going straight to the aircraft? Because that's bullshit. She's just going straight to the plane. Like, where's the briefing? Where are the colleagues? What's going on? I'm confused. Like, you cannot. Okay. So I see it's gonna be one of those. Cinematic interpretations of the job. The only reason why she would be going straight to the aircraft is if she was called from standby, but as we can see, she wasn't really called from standby. So I'm kind of confused. We actually, like the whole crew, we have to meet up before we have a briefing in the office. We have a safety briefing and a general briefing, and one of those is done by the senior or the purser, whatever, and then one of them is done by the pilots. The captain usually. So we have these briefings 70 minutes prior to departure. Like, this is when our check-in is. If the takeoff is at 5:30, then my check-in would be 70 minutes prior to that, so 4:20. And this is what we do. We go to the office, but we have a briefing where we discuss everything, you know, the aircraft type. We meet the crew because usually we fly with different people. We're given details about weather and possible turbulence and, you know, all kinds of details. And this is why the majority of times when you see crews going through the airport, they're always together. This is because they're either going from the briefing room to the gate or from the aircraft back to the briefing room for a debriefing. If you have to do debriefing, it depends. But yeah, usually that's how it goes. If she's just going like alone straight to the aircraft, she's supposed to have a short safety briefing, which we do when, as I said, someone was called from standby, they were gonna be late. So that's why the rest of the crew, they go to the aircraft, they do the safety and security checks and everything, and when the last crew member comes on board, then we have a short safety briefing where we discuss everything. Like, I mean, we just keep that person up to date with what we already know. Okay, let's continue. I don't think you need me to tell you that that's not how it goes, and if you do, then I don't know what to say about that. But yeah, we don't just randomly go into the lavatories making out with passengers. First of all, have you seen how disgustingly unclean those lavatories are?
Plus, I am seeing someone now.
Oh really?
Uh-huh. Really? Who? No. Yes. No.
Oh, he's
Please?
Harry.
No, absolutely not. I would take them all home if I could. My apartment doesn't allow pets and you have a backyard. You would be so happy. No.
Okay, that's me. That is my life. You can ask any of my colleagues. I want to rescue all the animals. As you know, my cat, this is not my cat, but my cat that you've seen in previous videos, she's a rescue cat. This one as well, she was just stuck in traffic, so she's a rescue as well. Okay, let's continue.
What? She started it. I am totally nice. I am professional. I am kind.
Don't drink, Cassie. Cassie.
If someone sees you doing that, you're getting fired on the spot, and that brings me to my next question. Why the hell are her colleagues not saying anything? I mean, that's insane. Okay, this is absolute bullshit. We don't drink during our duties. We don't drink before our duties. I think I mentioned that in my first ever video, the Google Autocomplete interview that we have for random drug and alcohol tests. So yeah, no, we don't drink while we're working. That's an absolute no. But the thing that it just baffles me is why are her colleagues just being so okay with that? Like, they're so chill about that. I find that highly disturbing. This is not an accurate portrayal of a flight attendant on the job. Absolutely no. I mean, can you imagine if you have to evacuate 200 people and, you know, it's a bit of a hindrance when you can't really open your own seatbelt.
You made it on the plane. Get to Seoul. Back to New York, and then you're free.
Okay, this must be the biggest lavatory I have ever seen on an aircraft. That's like a 5-room flat. Interesting.
Hi, don't you work here?
Yes, yes, I do.
Okay, at this point, if I was her colleague, I would definitely try to talk to her because she seems kind of weird and out of it and not behaving like herself. And, you know, we're there not only to monitor passengers, but also our colleagues. So it's a very big part of the job to literally monitor everyone around you for suspicious behavior. Why is no one saying anything?
What is up with you?
Okay, listen, I did go out last night.
Okay, at this point her colleague is finally starting to talk to her about what's going on. And I'm happy, that's a good thing, I'm glad. Yeah, this girl clearly has an alcohol thing. It's not uncommon for people in aviation. Just saying. Bulgarian name alert. I'm sure that they're gonna say it's Russian. And actually it may very well be, but I'm Bulgarian, so it's Bulgarian. Actually it's pronounced Sokolov, and Sokol means a hawk.
Must get melons.
Okay, yeah, so they're talking here about what is it like working as a cabin crew, and it's like, oh, it must be lonely, blah, blah, and it's, okay, so the thing is, that's the presumption, but you have a lot of options when it comes to that. You can choose just to do short haul flights, which means that you only do turnarounds from point A to point B and then go back to point A, and you just go home then. And also there are many airlines that mostly do short haul flights, so I mean there's an arrangement for everyone, you know, if you want to travel the world and see this and that and blah blah. I mean, doing that on your job, then you can do that definitely. If you have a family and you have dependents and everything, you can still have this job and you can still, it's kind of more normalized, you know, you always go home, you sleep in your same bed. What happens on layovers stays on layovers, is what they say.
Who was that woman?
Okay, that was it, I guess. Okay, final thoughts. It's not the most accurate representation of what this job is. I think I just wanted them to go a little bit more in depth with the reality of it, and I understand that they're kind of going with the crime angle and like it's a mystery drama, but yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a lot of accurate representation of what aviation life looks like, and I would have really liked to see that happen. Yeah, but if you want a real flight attendant life that is not the TV show to watch, I find it entertaining. I like Kaylee, I think she's great. I like the guy, he was in Game of Thrones, wasn't he? Anyway, I like the first episode. It looks nice as TV series goes, so let's just see what's gonna happen. Do I think it's gonna win any Golden Globes? I doubt that, but that doesn't mean it's not enjoyable. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed this little reaction. If you found this video informative or entertaining in any way, shape or form, you can give it a like. If you have any comments, questions, you agree or disagree with anything I'm saying, there's a comment section down below. If you want to learn more about traveling, aviation and other random topics I like to talk about, you can subscribe to the channel and click on the bell next to it so you get notified whenever I post a new video. I had a good time. Okay, see you soon.